Wow, that looks fancy, but you know, it's outside, so that's fine. At some point we'll be just living inside of our little factory or so. Something like that. Okay, well, that's that. We're slowly moving in. Can deconstruct you and move you in as well. Motherfucker. What? What's happened? Why? Ah, I ought to go back out and get that coal. Although I can't put coal in these, can I? It's biomass burner. We have to get the space elevator doodad finished up for that. Concrete goes way up and then straight down? Yeah, exactly. Well, I don't know what else I used limestone for, so I was thinking about just like, you know, limestone can be here, copper can maybe scale up, I don't know. I think what I'm actually going to do in the end is we'll go for a city. We'll make it like a concrete city type thing, because I think that'd be a lot easier to plan logistically and all that, because inside one big building is going to be just a fucking nightmare and extremely vertical. Hello, Derp. How you doing? Things are looking good. But it's all going to get torn down. Probably next stream or something. That'll be my project. Rip it all down and I'll go for a concrete city of sorts. I might even move base, because there's a pretty nice area way out there. Tons of space. If you really bullshit the game, you can make coal fit. Force it in really hard? 75 reinforced iron and rotors. Okay. And is there a way to track that? I don't think so. Okay. Ugh. With the city, like I keep thinking like this would be so much easier with the city, so I think next I'm just gonna go for a city and we'll see. We'll have like one building that's dedicated to just, you know, the limestone. All the limestone can feed into there, turn it to concrete, whatever, and head into a big storage warehouse type thing. The copper and iron and all that can have their own building, and then some of the iron like pipes will be siphoned off into storage via splitter, and the rest of it will head off to another building to work on hybrid materials. So can you make like a car or something like that in this game? I think there is a vehicle that you can have. I think there's a few of them. They just put in trains, but I think there's like a dune buggy type thing that you can have. I think there's a truck that you can have that you can drive around or also have deliver goods for you. So that's a thing. Reinforced plates. What am I missing? Probably screws, huh? Yeah, I'm hyped about the train. Probably like a pain in the ass to set up, but the amount of materials that it would bring, I imagine to be a bit insane. It was 50 of these, wasn't it? And what do I need for the rotors? Okay, rotors are pretty easy. $25 and $50, was it? Grab up a bunch of more rods. I got loads. I'll grab some more sheets also. Concrete's doing just fine. How we doing over here with the wires? Yeah. Grab some of those too, you never know. Heading to Germany in a couple weeks. It's basically right around the corner. Let me double check which one was what. One of them was 25, one of them was 50. I want to say the reinforced was 50 and it was 25 motors. I was told there was a tractor. There wasn't a tractor. I demand a refund. I think the tractor they're talking about might be the truck that... Oh, it's 75. Oh, I'm way off. I think that's the truck I was talking about that you can drive and it can also load in resources. You get it like tier 4, 5, 4? I think. Hello, Derpy. Oh, okay. You've done it. Thanks for the bits. Okay, so I need, now I need 50 reinforced, 25 motors. Okay. It's hard to believe it's already been 5.5 hours. My God. It feels like I've just been playing this for like 2 or 3 hours. Absolute beast of a time kill game, this. Where to in Germany? I'll be heading into the North Rhine-Westphalia area near Aachen. And rotors. More screws. God, I'll just make like all the screws that I can at this rate. So many of them. It's that sort of a game where you just sink time into it without realizing. Yeah, exactly. It's... That's why I'm like a little afraid of Factorio also, because it also seems like one of those games. And it's just like, wow, I had stuff to do today. Shit, I guess I'll do it tomorrow. RIP YouTube channel, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm still getting content out there, and the streams that I upload, they get as many views as the stuff that I spend 10 hours making a single video for, so it's like, fuck it. This is significantly easier to do, and it gets just as many people watching, and it gives YouTube the watch minutes that it also obsesses over, so it's... The Hollywood English with German accent streams. Like that super stereotypical German accent. Yeah, maybe. 20 more of those. Discord and Twitch, the right amounts of Yeti daily. I'm not on Discord too much. Like, I'm active if chat's active, but I tend not to really Like, I usually have it up just in the other monitor, just sitting there. I monitor it. I stare and I judge. And this is when I find out that next tier I need like 17,000 screws, 400,000 iron rods. $720 of these reinforced iron plates, but then also 1,000 of something that reinforced iron plates are used for, so I actually need closer to 2,000 reinforced iron plates. Game's like, you don't have to automate, but fuck, you should. I think that's about right. Oh, cool. And goodbye. Neat. And now I need, for tier 5 and 6, 500 modular frames. Motherfucker, they used the reinforced iron. God damn it. Oh, God. So 1,500 reinforced iron, 3,000 iron rods. I wasn't that far off, oddly. And then motors, which we don't know yet. Oh god, Warframe is also a time sink. Warframe, Path of Exile, all these games I enjoy greatly. Warframe, Path of Exile, Factorial, Satisfactory is one of them, Subnautica is one of them. Everything that I'm playing right now is an absolute massive, huge time sink. I don't have that kind of time. Who am I kidding? I got tons of time. I don't have kids and this is my job. I mean, who am I kidding? I got all the time in the world. It's a tier 3. Oh, coal power. Hey, there's a tractor. Uses any fuel type, 25 slot inventory with a built-in craft bench. Can be automated to pick up and deliver resources at truck stations. Don't have kids yet. No, you don't understand. I don't want kids. That's a pretty big clause with my existence. Nicknamed the Sugar Cube by Fix-It pioneers with justification, it's pretty sweet, you know? Oh, I'm not calling it that. I'm calling it a tractor. And the truck station, either send or receive resources to vehicles, has an inventory with 48 slots. Transfers up to 120 stacks per minute to/from docked vehicles. 120 stacks per minute? Not items, stacks. Even though you can only technically carry 48 stacks. Game, your lingo's not right. I'm pretty sure that's not right. I think you mean items. 120 items per minute. That's what it means, surely. Always refuels vehicles if it has access to a matching fuel type. Okay. And the coal generator has an input so feeding coal can be automated. Fantastic. And scanner update for the coal. Well, shit. Probably do that. We just need, just more rotors and plates. Always rotors and plates. Conveyor belt Mark II, 120 resources per minute. If this is ClosetYeti, would the little ones be cupboard Yetis? Huh. Conveyor pull stackable. Conveyor pull with fixed size that is stackable. Oh, so I can have just like a nice vertical. Okay. And then the lift mark too. Okay. A medical inhaler. Oh, fully restores health. Shit. Oh, you're the thing that I researched, and then the purple shards. Which I already kind of know that stuff. Well, let's go coal power. Get that banged out. Take a few stacks of these. We're turning a lot of them into cables. I'll take more pipes. Probably some more sheets too. Okay, let's get to work. Make the cables, reinforced iron, there's a bit. Oh yeah, the rotors, right. It'll be a bit. But I don't really want to add on to the factory too much right now because I'm going to tear it apart. I think the next stream that I do of this will be a lot of tearing down what I've got and turning it into a city factory. Because I really think that'll be the better way to do it. Especially since like the vehicles, like the tractors, I can already do those. So I can get like roads set up between the buildings and everything. Oh man. Pretty hyped about it. I might need more space than what I've currently got here, though. Eight entries already? What's the whole list? What all do we got? Oh yeah, I don't have them in yet, right, of course. 25 rotors, which is more screws. Nightbot was a little slow, it's such a big list. Cyclops depth module 2 for Subnautica. Right, yeah, okay. Storage modules, signage. Oh yeah, for the lockers. Although I'm not sure the locker signage will work. Oh, I've made enough here. Steph and Angelico, welcome. Hello. How you doing? Watch my YouTube video about floaters. Yeah, don't mess with those. Those are dangerous. That's on the reminder thing. At least I thought it was. It used to be on the reminder. When can non-Patreon plebs join? Now you can actually. Make sure your Twitch is integrated with your Discord, and my Discord's bot for Twitch subs will sync within the hour, and we'll throw you in. But all you have to do on your end is just make sure that on Discord, your user settings under integrations, you have Twitch integrated. And then the rest should happen automatically as long as you're subscribed. And there's a 2-week extra timer type thing going on, so you don't necessarily have to like resubscribe to me on Twitch straight away. There's like a 2-week breathing period, and then it'll remove your role if you're not subbed. Wrong way. What am I doing? Oh, it's connections, not integrations. Oh, one of those. It's in there. Fucking Discord. It's got so many menus. I still don't like the user interface of Discord. Trying to guide somebody through something is such a pain. Case in point. I made not nearly enough cables. Oh, wait, maybe I did. Nope, not nearly enough. But it pulls my Twitch subscribers every hour. And if somebody's integrated and finds you, then it'll throw you in. And you'll have a nice purple Twitch roll.
Milestone reached. Long-range transportation, as well as the construction of outposts, is now encouraged. An increased focus on the explore and exploit pillar is recommended. Coal is 125% more efficient than biomass and can be automated.
All right. So what's it take? I need a miner for it. And then just a bunch of conveyor belts. I mean, like a bunch. Can I tell you how many potentially? Like, fucking like 500 or something. Like, I don't even know. Ish. Just a bunch. Because this coal's traveling. Although, that's why the tractors exist, right? Then I have to get a truck station. It's a bit of work. Yeah, basically first-person Factorio, yeah, exactly. That's like the best description of it. I think we'll try that out next time if I have, because that's, the modular frames are a little bit icky. Then I don't really have the fuel for it. I'd have to have a truck station to pick up and deliver. I'd have to have the coal conveyor belt into the truck station anyway, so we still have to end up doing this. So that'll be later. We'll do that later on. I can do it by hand also? Oh, okay. Well, for the moment, we'll just go with a miner, and then we'll just conveyor belt it all the way over. You still doing okay for fuel? Yeah, it's doing all right. I'm kind of out. I think I'll bring the chainsaw. Get a little more wood while I'm out there. I don't need all these pipes. We can deposit some of those again. Don't need the wire. That can be deposited. Same with the motors. Although the rotors I needed some of. I don't remember how many it was, but we'll be heading kind of in that vicinity. There was a crashed thing that required, I think, rotors. It could be motors. And I want to say it was 50. Hey, Hans. How you doing? Welcome to one of my longer streams. Which could potentially just be like the normal length for the Tuesday, Thursday, Friday streams, because I don't know. Until I get the motivation to spend the entire evening recording more House Flipper or something, just to edit it down into 10 minutes. Well, I say 10 minutes, but that's not too far off. Like 2 or 3 nights of recording just for one episode of House Flipper. It's insane. Am I manually clicking? No, I am not. I'm just holding down the mouse button. Thank fuck. Actually, spam click doesn't even work. Okay, there we go. And I got some spare for whatever else may come. So, yeah, let's throw some of the stuff out, and I'll grab some more iron plates and the concrete, which I'll need a bunch of. I don't think I use rods, right? Power pole. Oh yeah, the power poles use rods and concrete and oh, okay. So give me those back. I need all of that, and I need to keep the wires. Probably not that much wire though, but oh well. That's the wrong one. Concrete. Something like that. And then the portable miner. I'll put these extra overclock things away. Copper ingots, I guess I'll throw there. Reinforced iron, I guess I'll throw there. What's this? Limestone? Why do I have limestone in here? Gross. Leftover from a long while ago. Okay. Let me quickly ninja a little more resources for some more fuel. There we go. Because this thing goes through it kind of quick. Yeah, I've got a schedule down below. Tuesday, Thursday, Friday is 2 a.m. Eastern Time. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 2 a.m. Eastern. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, 8 a.m. Eastern. Different games, different slots. 8 a.m. I'm doing Subnautica. 2 a.m. I'm doing, well, currently this. And biofuel. There's the schedule below stream. It's got a countdown and everything. It should be in your local time, I think. Yeah, Subnautica is... I suppose I could add that down there nearby. But Subnautica is currently Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. This is Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Yeah. And portable miner, can I make that already? No, need more cables. Because it crashes right through. Nearly kills me. Fucking thing. Okay. Cool. So... let's... I can't reconnect you yet. But you connect up to that, so that's easy enough to get to. And you've still got the space. Yeah, okay. So we'll head out all the way back. We'll see about opening up that other crash thing. Well, that'd be a good thing. Give me my mouse game. Does that work? There is an error. It already exists. Oh. Well, what is scheduled already then? Oh, okay. I just need to put in the game name. How do I edit that? Is there commands edit? And then schedule. And then that. Some might not be able to see the Streamlabs schedule extension mobile. Oh, mobile doesn't show that stuff? I've never used mobile, so I don't know. Streaming schedules below the stream, most up to date. So we can delete a lot of that. If for whatever reason you can't see it, we'll just cut that out. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 2 a.m. Eastern Time. And this is Satisfactory. And then Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, 8 a.m. Eastern Time. Not necessarily standard time because daylight savings, so just Eastern Time. And this is Subnautica. But I might be too lazy to update that command, so the game could be different. He's poop like that. Has been edited successfully. We happy with that? I think that seems right. Where was that crash? That was... Ah, right over there. Okay. No, I don't trust jumping into that river. I'm not doing that again. That didn't work out well last time. How much space do I have? Yeah, enough. I'll see about chopping down just like the big trees or something. Like this fucking thing. Oh, hello. Yoink. You thought you could hide from me.
Seems to emit potential energy from its crystalline shell. Further analysis of crystals required to determine application.
Oh, it's okay. It doesn't hurt that much. Well, that was pretty sweet. Wasn't expecting that. I just thought I'd get a bunch of wood from it. Was it this guy? Oh, wait, I only needed 3. I only needed 3. Okay. Check your hard drive. Need to see what the hard drive is. I scanned that. The man did the research thing for it. I just haven't taken a look at it yet. There's a bunch of reinforced plates. Is that what this is? Oh. Nice. Thank you. Technically it's dropped down, but this way could work too. I think this is the way that I took that last time. And then I just hauled ass through these guys. Okay, worth a shot. It's alright. That is a space elevator, yeah. I sent some fancier resources up there in bulk to unlock higher tiers of stuff. You have work in the morning, so you need to head off. Have a good rest. Yeah, thanks. Thanks for stopping in. Nice to see you. Hope you have a good one. I built that all by myself. I think Shabby clipped it, maybe? Or somebody? And you can be disconnected. Okay. I'll be back for it. I don't care too much, but... What are you? Are you more coal? Ah, you are. Okay. Well, this is a pure coal, so... Yeah, I'm getting you. That's a coal generator. The Miner Mark 1. And you can output... Yeah, that way I'll be fine. And you're connected. And your belt... generally follows this power line, actually. It's not the greatest, most convenient path ever in the world, but you know what? That's the path that I've got. That's how we're doing it. Here's some of that out. And I forgot my box over there, but I think I'll leave it. I'll be back this way at some point anyway. Maybe I remember then. There's not a whole lot in there, so I don't really care. This is a very, very long journey for the coal to take. Oh my god. Is it even working? That's not gonna work for me. Hello? Cole? Oh, right, yeah, I disconnected it at the start because it... Right, yep, okay, so that's... We're just gonna have to go on faith if this works. Because I didn't want to start power that up because that was still powering the wreck, which requires, like, twice as much energy as I can currently generate without doing, like, insane things. Is it 90% of engineering done on faith? Well, I'd hope not, but maybe. Hello, ASG. How you doing? Technically, it'd be easier if I just like did some crazy spiral type thing up this mountain instead of going around it like this. Because, like, I could build the conveyor poles, and I can rotate them however I want. And I can even raise them a bunch. And then connect. So what I might do... That's too long. So I say, okay. Here's this. Because then I can, like, move under and stuff, right? Yeah. It's a little less intrusive. But we're heading all the way over there. I don't know how that routing's gonna work. That might be a trick. Too long here. So I say, okay, I have this. Oh. It doesn't knock me off. Oh man, I just realized I'm gonna have to upgrade all this at some point. Do I have to tear down belts to upgrade them, or can you just upgrade them on the spot? Already too long. No, I don't think you're right about that. Let's drop it back down a little bit. We'll see about... Yeah? Maybe. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. And then you're just like, fuck, I'll just go through the mountain. No, don't. Please don't. Hey, all right, Hans. Good to see you. Have a good one. Floor's too steep. But this is okay. This spot here is okay. Okay. What about down one? Actually, ideally that. Can you do that? No, that's too steep. I don't know what I do after this, though. I'm not sure what my next step is. I'm just winging it. Okay, yeah, that's too steep. I have no idea what my next step is now. Because, well, maybe if I have it just like way out there. Oh yeah. Okay. All right. I could do Planet Coaster. That's a thing I could do. Planet Coaster was pretty good. I had a good time with it. I kind of disagreed with how they did some of those like main campaign mission type things, but just like fucking around is it's pretty good. Roller Coaster Tycoon, which one? 2? 3? I don't think I own any of the first ones. Or do I? I might actually. Because there is a, wasn't it like an open RC roller coaster type thing that somebody had done? Can you do that? Yeah, it's a bit... Oh, I can't afford it. What a long journey this is taking. Holy shit. How's the game keep track of all this? Does it just like come by at 1 frame per hour or something and it just pretends to... Open RCT. Yeah, I think that's what I was taking a look at once upon a time. I never recorded it or anything, but I was just like, ah, yeah. And then I heard that, like, that stock child, well, not really a stock child sound, but just like that child in Roller Coaster Tycoon that's just like, booger coaster or something. And it's just like, ah, it's all coming back to me. I don't even have the cable for that. Oh. Ah, well, at least we can power it on and kind of sort of make sure this works. It should work. Can you move the hub? Yes, it's a bit expensive to do so because you have to have a lot of room in here. Like, yeah, I have to dump this out. But yeah, you can. You get like the core bit that you use to put it back down. Which is what I was kind of sort of thinking about maybe doing if I end up doing the factory city. It depends. I'll have to have a look around and see. I have to think about it. What'd you miss while you were gone for an hour? Why am I building a roller coaster? I'm getting that coal that was way out by that shipwreck. Right, plates. And we're also out of power now. The concrete, I don't actually need nearly that much because I forgot I'm not bringing power over there. I've already brought power over there. I'll keep a little bit on me just in case though. And then copper wires, I don't need this many. Do some cables because again, I forgot I already had that mostly done. This game looks neat, but he's hyping it. This game does have trains. Trains were just introduced in the most recent update as of like a week ago. Ah, but Epic Store. Ah, okay. To each their own, I suppose. Okay. And looks like we ran out of power at some point. Like one just emptied out. Yeah. Okay. I got a bit of wood. I didn't get as much wood as I thought, but I got a bit of wood. Pinter, Twitch Prime sub, thank you very much. Welcome. Much appreciated. Yeah, shout out to anybody who's got Amazon Prime linked with their Twitch account. You get one free Twitch Prime sub that you can use on whichever channel you would like. You have to renew it manually. So some people easily forget. So how much we got here? Split those in half. Each of you can have like round about 100. Yeah-ish. Okay, back on. We good? Come on. There's just this. It's an immediate spike. We can get through it. Okay, not everything needs to be on at the same time. Let's go. We're still overclocking things. Jeez. There we go. We got through it. Okay. Just the one needs to be overclocked, though, I think. The other two... Oh, you've already got yours. Right. Tentatively, you can have one, but I won't use it yet. And the yellow power slug? Right. Let's... What's the hard drive got? Select your desired reward. Oh. Oh, neat. Alternate blueprints for stuff. Currently, it's a rod for a screw, but I can turn it just iron ingots straight into screws. That sounds pretty nice. Or iron wire? No, that's okay. I don't need to turn iron to wire. That's fine. Or another way to make iron ingot is by mixing together iron and copper, which I'm fine with not. I mean, you get more. So that's a thing, but like, this first one, right? Like, holy hell. That makes screw production significantly easier.
Data on the hard drive has been salvaged and can be repurposed to unlock an alternate recipe. Salvaging more hard drives will provide additional alternate recipes.
Well, let's do the next one then. Or... well, yeah, I'll put you in there. I won't do it yet. I'll put the yellow slug in there, but I won't do it yet. A nut we can put in. Okay, do the nut real quick. Oh my god, that's so good. Iron right into screws. That saves me a big step. Very happy with it. Dippertronic going to go eat, not going to get eat. Okay. Thanks for stopping in. Have a good one. I won't be going for too much longer. Though saying that, God, I don't know. With this game? Well, I'm gonna tell you, it's hard to know for certain. "24 hours satisfied." I think right now, oh my god. We've been going for almost 6.5 hours. No. Oh. Oh. I just missed it. It worked last time and it was really cool and really sweet. You would have been surprised. And impressed. You would have said, "Yeti, that was awesome. Good job." Could also just build like a sheath around this top bit so you don't see the jaggedness of the bottom. You just see like, because this goes down to like here-ish. So from like this point upward, kind of. Well, no, that doesn't really work because of that. I can't really do a diagonal wall, can I? Okay, I don't know. Where'd we leave off? Oh, right, down here still. Can you make it all the way up? Probably not, right? That's a bit far. Yeah, too long. I imagine the blue pistachio to have like oddly sweet, because normal pistachio is, you know, it's a little bit, it's got that odd kind of bitter flavor to it a little bit. So I'd imagine it to be a bit sweet. Aren't pistachios really salty? I don't know, are they? Maybe I had a raw pistachio. Like, not ripe? I don't know. I'm an uncultured fool, okay? I don't know what I'm talking about. How's that gonna work? Yeah, it's just encroaching. Yeah, maybe I'd leave it how I had it before. I never really have pistachios because they're really expensive. It's like beef jerky. You don't get a lot and it costs you a bit and you always wish you had more. I love beef jerky. We're almost there. Now your cup of nut. What is your cup of nut? Tell us. Get you ready to start heading down. And then can we get across the way? Yeah. Okay, okay. Getting there. Hello, Cyber Dingus. How you doing today? We can still get a miner in there, can still get a miner in here. I don't know where to put you in the end, but for now. Something like that. And what's it take for a coal power plant? Coal generator. 3 modular frames. Add that. I'd at some point like a truck station. And then we could have a splitter fuel the truck station and then also head over to the coal generator. But I think I still leave this for now, because I don't know what I'm going to do with the tractor. Generally moving the coal back and forth. Maybe it can be a like a supplementary thing. Doing fine for the last several hours. You watched and listened to this. Oh, okay. It's definitely one of those games you just like have it off going on the side while you're doing whatever else. It's not that intense. It's very relaxing, very chill. It's a lot better than XCOM 2 for me right now. All right, well, let's go. Yeah, coal generator, modular frame. How do I do modular frames? Oh, okay. Perfect, and then some cables. Nice. That was easy. And hopefully soon we get some happy little coal lumps heading on down. Hopefully. Yep, the Goat Simulator dudes are making this. it's weird, right? Coal generator. Oof. Oh, you're large. You're very large. Can you go in the water? That doesn't seem safe. All right. I mean, for now, we're gonna rip and tear next time I play this anyway. So. What are you encroaching on? Ah, I see. You can be overclocked as well. It's water cooling for my sick overclock. Aw, yeah. $68 megawatts. Whew. That's quite okay. Ah, I'm one cable short. Piss. Okay. So, power-wise, are you guys, like, completely irrelevant now? Yeah. Yeah, maybe a bit. I don't need these. I'll just dismantle you. I don't need you. You don't need to exist there. These two? They also don't really need to. Huh. Wow, you're really chowing through that. What if I don't overclock you? Still okay. Alright, I mean, when I start getting the supply of coal in, we'll be in really good shape. Don't know where it is currently. Might as well turn up copper. Oh, yeah. Hey, there it is. Oh my god. Oh, that's a lot of coal. Here, let me grab some more. Yeah, I'll hurry your progress along a little bit. It's on the way of progress. Kill it. I like the smokestack that it's got. There we go. And since the coal's on its way, boom. Oh, I totally don't need that much, but it'll have infinite coal. Like I don't think it's gonna burn through 60 coal per minute. If it does, then well, okay. But yeah, I can definitely turn this back up. Yeah. And you are emptied out. So you can just go right in now. I actually made a pretty good dent in it. Well done. Right in. Totally doesn't need it though. I don't need this much copper. Oh my god. Okay. That's fine. Oh wow. All right. So that's copper coming in. Bit of a wiggly and wavy entrance. But all right. So these biomass burners, I don't think you guys need to be working at all. Nope. Not at all. Turn it back on, burn whatever little bit you got left in ya. There's the coal coming in. Man, that's ridiculous how much power this generates. Why do I soak the coal? Well, let me tell you, it increases the burn rate efficiency. The water, letting it sit into this really briny, salty water really helps bring out the impurities of the coal and allows the combustion rate to really quickly do its stuff. Not buying it. What? I'm not asking you to buy the coal. I'm using it. It cleans the coal. Nah, I just like my coal wet. Well, I'm not keeping it here. I just thought that I was funny that I could. That'll probably be off. I'll probably have like a power plant or something up. If I end up building here, probably like up here on this flat surface, maybe I have like a nice line of coal or something like that, and I have it all brought in. Get the other line that was kind of starts off along the way. It wasn't a pure coal vein, but it'll still work. Get that done. I'm not convinced. It'll be torn down anyway. But we've got decent space here for a city of sorts. I think we could cram in a pretty good amount of buildings. So how far does it stay flat over here? Okay, not much longer. So this is kind of the outer edge. All right. There's another pure iron. Like, there's so much pure iron here. It's disgusting. Where else have we got coal? Anywhere nearby? Yeah, I didn't think so. That's the downside of this spot. You're really close to a bunch. Those are the two that I grabbed. And there's a third one way out there. Okay. You're by like a bunch of really cool iron and limestone, and it's all pure and stuff, but nothing really else. Completely full. Getting there. Completely full. Yeah. So that'll be next time, though. I guess I'll stop the stream here. I kind of want to keep playing, but at the same time, I don't want to be... I don't want to be playing this all day. But next time, on Wednesday, 2 a.m. Eastern Time, we'll probably be streaming for about as long. We'll continue on, rip all this down, and we'll start working on a city. Tomorrow, Tuesday, 8 a.m. Eastern Time, so roundabout now, 13 minutes ago, tomorrow, we'll be continuing with Subnautica, where I head back to where I found one of those crazy crab dudes and go deep diving a little bit, because I think we're at that point of the game where it's time to just head deep down and figure out what the hell's going on. So that'll be tomorrow. XCOM 2, don't know. Don't know if I get back to that. I'm greatly enjoying the nice chillness of this game. I'm enjoying it a lot. I'm looking forward to getting a city that starts working, especially with the tractors, since I can already do them. Just having like the tractors moving and driving around buildings, maybe not necessarily even doing anything, just existing just because. A crab squid egg? Is that a thing? Oh god. That sounds awful. Why would I want one if they shoot out EMPs? What about Monster Hunter? I don't own Monster Hunter. I'm a bit interested in Monster Hunter, but not hugely interested enough that I'd be like, yeah, let's stream that. Let's play it now. I'm feeling this on Subnautica currently. I think this is totally fine. Oh my god, we're already backed up with the coal. How many coal generators can I power through this? 2.7 seconds. Which is just under 30 per second. So wow, one mine, I could have power a bit more than 2 entire fully overclocked coal generators. And then I could still overclock the miner to get more coal, but then I need to get upgraded conveyor belts, which we can work on. That's a thing. Once I'm done with Subnautica, what's next? See what I feel like. Without overclock, it's 11.11 coal per generator. Wow. So since that's a pure thing, I could have 10 coal generators being fed off of one non-overclocked mining. Kenshi. No, fuck Kenshi. I am so done with Kenshi. I'm sick of that game. I'm sick of the circle jerk that it brings. Oh, I'm done with Kenshi. Oh, what have Kenshi done to me? I did a Let's Play on it, and that game hurt me. It hurt me bad. Nah, Kenshi's a cool game, but it's one of those things where it's an overwhelming majority of the game isn't as simulated as you'd think it would be. And yeah, I don't know. I got bored with it. I got tired of it. I got tired of the monotony. With faster belts and no overclock, you wired like 6 coal plants on one pure node. That's insane. There's so much power. I'm just ignoring that R word you guys keep repeating. I'm not sure what that is. I can't read that. Go with the Logistics Mark II. Cue that up. That'll be for next time, so that I know. So we get faster belts. Hopefully I can upgrade belts on the spot, and I don't have to tear them down and put them back up. If I could just like point at them and be like, upgrade, and then it upgrades, that'd be fantastic. It'd save me a lot of trouble. Yes, Cyber Dingus. yes, Cyber Dingus. Minecraft? Dude, Minecraft is great. I'd play the hell out of a modded Minecraft. I don't know how good that is with just like me playing by myself though. I don't know if I could do it. If it's 11.11 perp, then it should be able to handle 10. 11 would be pushing it a little too much. Or no, wait. Yeah, 11.11. Yeah, it'd be 10. I'm not really hyped about Jurassic World Evolution. Like, I feel like Jurassic World Evolution is one of those games that if I played it, it would just make me want to play Planet Coaster. Like, it's one of those games that just makes you want to play this other game that's really similar, but just better in every way. You know? Does that make sense? I never really looked into it too much, but it didn't look like it had very much. It didn't look very deep. It looked like a lot of fun for like an hour, but it's just like, I'd rather just play Planet Coaster. Planet Zoo is a thing that's coming, I think, November this year or something like that. Hopefully I get early access for it. I don't know. That'd be cool. I don't think I will. I'd like to check that out and see what it's like. But I think that might start to fall under the kind of same thing where it's like, I'd rather just play Planet Coaster because it's similar and has a lot more content. Planet Zoo will probably be what the Jurassic World game would be if it didn't have that intellectual property tied to it. Mars Colonization Simulator. Which one is that? I feel like there's a few of those games. Surviving Mars? Ah. Maybe? There's also Oxygen Not Included that I could be tempted to take a look at, though it wouldn't be an entirely blind playthrough because I generally know what I'm doing with Oxygen Not Included. I just haven't played much of it. Like, I got to the point where the slime lung germs became a thing, and then I realized that slime lung doesn't exist in, like, basically anything, and so that's no problem. And then I got up to the surface because why not? I was looking for geysers. And I found one, but it was in a stupid spot and the vacuum of space broke and didn't work. So I've already played a lot of that game, so I don't know how that'd be. Could be a decent Let's Play game, I guess, because I could edit stuff. But I don't know about streaming. Terraria I've played a bunch of, and I've beaten that a couple times. Really fun with friends. Solo, it's only okay. Super hyped about the update that's coming out, but not sure I would stream it or let's play it. I think I'll just play that with my girlfriend slash fiance, and we'll just have a lot of private fun with it. Because I know she's super hyped about it too, and I don't really want to play it without her, so yeah. I'm surprised the iron is still coming in. Were you going still? Almost 9 a.m. Eastern and the stream's still up. Yeah, I'm ending it. I'm mostly just sort of talking at this point, just hanging out with chat. Oh, hello, Hopsquick. Germany plans going fine. I'll be heading to Germany here in a couple weeks. I have my A1 language exam coming at the end of August. Marriage plans for September early on. Pretty much everything's done. We just need to double check on a couple things for the residence visa, and I need to pass my language exam, but otherwise no problem so far. So very good. And then the stream time when I'm in Germany, I mention this kind of often because I don't know who all hears it, will be changing, but I don't really know what it'll be changing to. It'll probably be the type of thing where I stream at like 6 p.m. German time, so it'll be like an evening stream for Europe and an afternoon stream for a lot of America. Hello, Useless. Oh, cool. You've got a, what was that? 5 gift subs. You get a special badge for 5 gifted subs? Nice. But I don't really know what time I'll be streaming when I'm in Germany at all. I think something like that would work out okay, because then everybody in Europe is generally home from work and relaxing, because it'd be 6 p.m. And for the people in the Americas, they'd be able to still watch when they get home from work and stuff if they're around, because I'd still be streaming probably. Oh, Shabby Web with the gift sub. Very generous. Thank you very much. And I think that was... Is that your first month then, Hopsqueak? Useless's mere presence is generating gift sub. It's just a big generosity aura you've got. A second at least. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if I read that it was your second month or if that was Shabby's second gifted sub. At 3 months, though, you get a new badge. You get the one that Shabby's got there, the dark blue with 3 half chevrons. Oh, it's a pink gift box for the next tier. Ah. Or is that just one? Somebody might have the tier 2 one if there is. A Path of Exile stream? Oh god, that'd be a thing. Maybe. Shit. Maybe. That could be tempting. New league would be what? In like 10 weeks? Because it's 3 months for a league, and I think we're only a few weeks into Legion. So, yeah, like 9 weeks or so. Maybe. I think Amy was your first. Yeah, Amy, yeah, I remember you gifting the sub to Amy Snap. That was, I think, one of the first gift subs on the channel, in fact. I could definitely do Path of Exile. That might not be too bad. I don't know how the commentary would be. I don't know if I could do very well with that. Only one way to find out, just get in it and find out. Yeah, that's true. I like Path of Exile, it's a lot of fun. A lot of people see the passive skill tree and they're like, oh my god, what is this? And they just like Alt F4 and quit. But it's really not that bad. Like, it's super duper isn't that bad. The game's got a lot of depth to it. So I feel like you'd actually be doing more harm than good if you were to like look at a wiki and try to learn how to play it. Dark Souls, not a fan of that type of game, honestly. Once you figure out the attack patterns and animations and all that, the game just becomes a chore to play. It's a no skill game to me. Not a fan. It's like those games. What was the one that had this crazy brightly colored 80s aesthetic? That was the type of thing where like you're a bunch of dudes in animal masks and you just like barge in and do these missions and stuff, and you die and you just immediately restart the level again because it expects you to die repeatedly over and over and over again. Hotline Miami? Yeah, that's the one. It's like Hotline Miami to me, where it's just like you just go in and you try it, you fail, and then you just try again, and then you fail and you try again. You just memorize. There's no skill in memorization. So I kind of amount Dark Souls to that. I think the first Dark Souls game was really great. I think it was amazing what it did for its time, and I think Demon Souls had a few really cool mechanics in it. But I'm really thinking it's getting to be one of those like niche games that you're not allowed to make fun of, even though it has its flaws. Dark Souls 2 did really good. Dark Souls 3 was only okay. I think the first Dark Souls is probably the best, though. There's no skill in memorization, yet I have a remind Yeti command. Yeah, well, for like a couple of years, my memory was getting to be kind of shit. It's getting better, though, and I've got that just in case. The Monster Hunter games are a little bit different because they've got, you vary up your gear and stuff like that on top of it. I mean, you kind of do that with Dark Souls too, but I feel like there's more variance in Monster Hunter. Like, it's more okay to have a certain set of stuff than what you get in Dark Souls. Because Dark Souls is generally like, this is the weapon, this is the attack animation that I like, this is the one that I use. And that's just what you use. And that's what a lot of people use because that's just what people use. But Monster Hunter, I think, has generally more variety. So you can get away with a lot more. And you can do a lot more trial and error. But it still sort of falls in that same vein of like, okay, well, let's kill the Raptor again thing again. And it's just like, okay, well, here's how we do that. Conan Exiles, wasn't that just survival game, right? Did that ever go anywhere? Does that have anything to it nowadays? I remember that being a thing like a couple years ago, but then I stopped hearing about it. Ark, but without dinosaurs. Right, that sounds really... That's what I'm getting at, like it's... Huh. A friend once banned you from his Discord for claiming that roguelikes and Dark Souls are more about time investment than difficulty. Yeah, I agree. Okay, I thought maybe I was misreading that. But yeah, it's just about going in there and learning it and being patient. Darkest Dungeon still has no mid-game. Really fun at the start. Has kind of a neat endgame type thing, but there's this massive slog of a middle of a game that has nothing to it. I was kind of excited when they introduced some sort of like a crafting system or something, and I always thought that that's what they needed, but it turned out to be something else. What are suggesting stream games or YouTube? I'm not even sure. People just started asking about games. In general, I think it's more of just people wondering what I think. The districts. Well, I thought there was even earlier than that, but I think it turned out to just be like a vendor who just sells random accessories and stuff to you. But I don't know. Maybe I'm getting mixed up. But there is something that they had announced that sounded to me a little bit like, oh my god, they might be introducing a crafting thing. Fucking awesome, because that's what it needs. Because you're going into these dungeons time and time again and gathering some stuff, but you're never doing much with it. And I was like, we need something to do with this. There needs to be some sort of a goal. I need some item to work toward here, because the middle of the game, which is a massive part of the game, is just, it's not there. It's a grind. Dauntless I played a lot of with my fiance. Dauntless is pretty good. If you're into Monster Hunter, Dauntless is worth the peak. It's free. Also on the Epic Store, but it's free. It's a bit easy though. I thought it to be really easy. Crushingly easy, in fact. Because like the subreddit was like, oh, you think this guy's bad? Not really. Well, wait until you fight this guy. And I accidentally cleared through that without realizing that was supposed to be a challenge. And it's like, oh, well, you think that's bad. Well, wait until you fight this. Yeah, I creamed that thing too. Pro tip, if it's gonna take a step back and do some huge charge up move, just get out of the way. And you've dodged it. And then you don't have to worry about it anymore. Because stamina is not really a concept in that game. You have so much of it. Only difficult for real if you don't keep your gear up to stuff. I guess. Because like I'd be doing the thing where it's like, oh, well, you should have like 300 and 300 as far as weapon and armor goes, and I'm sitting there with like 120 and 100. Like, well, I don't have any orbs, so I went into it anyway, and still ended up doing just fine. I don't know. It took a bit, but it was still generally pretty easy. I think it was I forget its name, but it was the fire cat, fire dog thing that just runs around a bunch. And it backs off. It's either going to shoot fire, so just move, or it charges. So it just starts attacking Embermane, that's the one. So he just starts attacking at the start of its charge, and it charges into you, directly into your weapon, and it gets stumbled. And then it just lays there like an idiot for hours, and you kill it. But that's one of the things that people were like, oh, you thought the big owl thing was bad. Oh, wait till you fight an Embermane. Alright, Embermane's the noob killer. Okay. Sure. Yeah, Shrike, the owl thing, yeah. Shrike was supposed to be a big issue for people because, like, it moves and stuff, I think. I don't know. Monsters all kind of look bland. They have 5 or 6 unique monsters and then recolors of each of them with slightly different abilities. But the concept is all generally the same. Yeah, well, it does. It's pretty quick. Like, it flaps its wings and it glides around the arena. So if you don't know how to not run directly at its face, I guess it could maybe be a problem. And then Embermane, because it charges, like, for the longest time, it was just me and my fiance playing together as just, you know, the 2 players. But then we started opening up because we were thinking it'd be a little bit faster, but so many people, they fight Embermane and they run at it. Embermane jumps back, they charge at it, and then Embermane charges as it does, and then they take it in the face because they didn't roll. So I don't know. Maybe people just don't play games anymore and they're just like, I'll check out Dauntless for some reason. And wow, Dauntless is tough. Because for the first couple weeks, that's all the Reddit threads was about the server instability, which they fixed up really quickly. They did a fantastic job with that. The game skyrocketed up to 2 million players on release and very quickly to 6 million players on release across all platforms. And the servers crumbled, but they did a really good job keeping it up. But I don't know. I don't know. I want to say it's just a lot of people who aren't really much of a gamer playing it, and they're just bad. Because the subreddit was just blowing up about how difficult the Shrike was, and how difficult Embermane was, and how difficult the fancy, it's like a really shiny rainbow rhino thing is. I don't even know what it was called. How difficult that thing was. More of the story, Reddit's garbage. Reddit is a very, very niche group of people who look like they're a lot more people than they actually are. You look at Reddit and you think there's a lot of people here. This must be like the general consensus and opinion, but it super duper isn't. Was this? No. There was a coal somewhere around here. Oh, this guy. Still ending the stream, slowly. Slowly but surely. One of the shock behemoths. Nah, something. The dude who summons really obvious lightning pillars that people don't attack? Yeah, that one. Okay. Pro tip, attack the spikes that are obvious to attack. It makes them a lot easier. People don't do it. I don't know why. Again, I think people just generally don't play games much who play Dauntless. I mean, it's a free game, so it attracts that kind of crowd. This is the other biome. This is the desert biome. Nice. But yeah, if you ever play with a group, get ready for some really interesting tactics. It's fun doing people watching in that. But it is what it is. It doesn't really make me... Oh, gross. Yucky. It doesn't make me too upset because, like, if you're new to the game, then fine and cool and stuff. But it does get a little bit annoying when you, in chats, ask them to do something, or you, like, you know, give them a tip on something, like, hey, attack the lightning spikes. The lightning spikes are shooting us. You need to take out the lightning spikes. If you don't take out the lightning spikes, you're gonna die. And they still just don't do it. And they just keep running their face into this thing and dying repeatedly. It's like you're really doing more harm than good right now. And they just don't listen. Maybe they close chat. Maybe there's a way to close chat. I don't even know. You can even reflect the lightning shots back by attacking them. Yeah. And the one who jumps back and he shoots lightning, and yeah, and you stun lock him and get one of the people with the guns to do it. It's super easy. He'll throw out his lightning spikes, and then he tends to jump back and do his orbs thing, and you shoot those, and they come back and they stun him, and that's the strat. It's Oh, useless with a random gift sub. Cyber Dingus. Thank you very much. Grateful and confused. Yeah, that's my feeling a lot of the time. Sometimes I get like 5 or 10 gifted subs all at once, and it's like, that's super generous. What the hell? You saw a non-anchor in chat and was disappointed. Yeah, I think Solus is maybe tops for gifting right now, and I think that's his thing. It's like, oh look, another bunch of viewers. They don't have an anchor. Let's give them an anchor. Where am I? Why am I? What? Shabby, did you just gift Hello, Nightbot, thank you and welcome. Nightbot's a rookie, guys. Amazing. I did not know you could do that. Can you gift me a sub? Because I'm technically subscribed to myself, because that's just how this does it, I suppose. I have a tier 3 sub. But, like, what? No, I'm a tier 3 sub. No, okay. Yeah, just by default, you're subscribed to yourself. So I think it's just like internally, that's how it does it. So you have access to your own emotes or something. I don't know. It didn't count for the sub points. So I think channels start at -3 sub points or something, and then you sub to yourself with a tier 3 sub, giving you the sub points or something. I'm not really sure. The English Adventure also subbed. Oh man, useless. Thank you very much. Huh. There's a big cave down here, I think. That's a fat tree. Come here. Excuse me? I want to cut down your tree. Oh my god, there's so many of you. Summer Sloop Whip. Okay, I guess I'll maybe pick that up. Shit, man, they're staggering their attacks just right. Whoa. Phew.
This object emits alpha radiation. The material has hydrophobic properties and contains pockets of plutonium, according to scans. Handle carefully. Further analysis required to determine application.
Nope. I'll be over here. Lame. Stupid tree. All right. Let's head back and we'll end it. I don't really want to end way out here and spend the first bit of the next stream trying to get back. Yeah, hi. Yeah, you're very large, very obnoxious. You're very dangerous. I don't like fighting you guys. I already fought one of you earlier. Oh, please leave me alone. I need to head back, but I'm super curious. Okay. Some more pure iron. Okay. We're almost back. Hello, Maker. Yeah, very, very long stream today. It's a very addicting game that I'm enjoying an awful lot. I'm sure the 2 a.m. streams will probably be going on this long while I'm playing this. For those of you looking forward to Stalker, don't think that's gonna get up today. Because on Friday, I think it was, I recorded a bit more of Stalker, and I was like, I'm gonna see about getting Stalker up on Monday, because it's been a little while, and I haven't been uploading it as much as I probably should have. So I was gonna surprise people by having like a Let's Play video up on Monday, because I never do that, because Sunday's my day off, and I typically record a day ahead and then edit for the next day. But, yeah. Have some serious vid watching to do today. Well, I mean, it'll be on YouTube, so it's there permanently. Take your time.